Hey yo. Hey yo, we got some people in the chat. My classically one of the cameras stopped working as soon as I went to get y'all live with it, but we'll get it back. I know you guys don't care too much to see me, but I know we're more friendly when we are looking at each other. Especially you, Skater. There we go. Alright, nice. Trim that just a bit. Perfect. You guys can see me do this live. Would you look at that? Can you hear me? Can you see me? We're chilling. This is ideal. You're looking at me. Of course, I can see you through the screen. What up, everybody? Happy Friday. All right, video and audio is great. Good. We got this camera in front of me view. I'll be able to just show you guys like this. It's zoomed in for whatever reason. I will work on zooming it out next time, but for now we got that. Let's see how we'll figure out the lighting with the cards, chat. For now we've got the chest view. Shout out Crane. There's a cool setup in front of me. Of course you can't totally see it. Classic. Losing my glove, also classic. But we've got a 4-box break today. You know what we're hunting. We're hunting big fish, but you guys are gonna be hunting POWs, the epics, some legendaries, and the rest. So yeah, we got half a case. Set that right in front of me. You guys can sit close up with that for a sec. We'll let you guys pick through the boxes and get ripping. I think a lot of the spots have been sold, so we love that. If anybody, let me see. I might be able to zoom out on this, which would be huge. Give me half a second. I might also screw it up, so we're gonna find out. You know, when the enemy of, what's that saying? The enemy of good is perfect. Enemy of perfect is good. Better. It's all right. It's all right. Whatever. It works. Let me grab just my iPad. I want to be able to watch with you guys. My computer's so far away now that, oh, maybe I can do it like this. This would be dope. I just sit on the, is this how everybody does it? That makes it so easy, if so. Oh, that's not how we do it. All right, we're back. See, this is what's up. All right. I did it. All right, cool. All right. So, clarification, chat. This is a traditional break. There is no complications. Cards are not being automatically graded. That was something I was trying to work out where a collector wanted to chase pristine 10s, and it was just difficult figuring out how to do that through a break. But I think we'll just figure it out after the fact and go chase those cards later. So as you guys know, there's in the store, you can buy it now. The remaining spots, I believe a lot of the athletes, the warriors, some of the artists, I've been trying to keep track with you guys. Already 17 orders, so we love to see. Most of that stuff is good to go in terms of just us making a roll for it. I'll add Comic, shout out Comic, with that most recent, the Kenny, is that right? Chris, there we go. What do you guys think? I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to auction off the other spots, or should we just let them fly and, you know, we can, I mean, some of the base and parallel stuff, I'll be willing to auction off. I'll also update those titles. I don't know. I still kind of want to keep it on the side, but we'll see. All right, give me half a second. I'm gonna get my bucket hat, and we'll get in front of you guys and wrap this up so we can get this half case break on the way. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Hopefully we're all good to go. Classic. mic, chat. Now I can see you. I can hear you. Perfect. All right. Of course, on my end, I don't see live stream, but you guys do, so that's all that matters. We're good with that. What up, Base Dub? What up, Bitcoin Jesus? Happy Friday. Love being able to hang with you guys Friday afternoon and rip some packs. As I said, a lot of you guys went in and bought some spots already. If there's anybody that wants to chase anything specifically, let me know, and we'll get those auctions going right away. And then on the back end, we can decide if we want to run auctions for the rest. Otherwise, we're just here to rip. I know you guys want to see what we pull. I do too. So I'll let chat warm up for a sec. There we go. Welcome, Bitcard King. We got all the boys. All the people. And Kim, of course. Hodl getting after it. My new setup, just a little tough to watch you guys in the chat. I want to make sure that I'm right there with you. Cool. All right. Put on the hat. All right. I look a little bald, don't I? I know. Which one you want? We got either or. We can switch back and forth between the mojo. I know there's only one right answer. I could do Mother Satoshi today. I could do a few other hats. We got a lot of buckets that go around. I have a better hat. Yeah. Better hairline. No, I mean, the buzz cut is fresh. It's a little, especially with the shiny, it looks like I waxed my forehead a little bit. I don't know. Y'all don't need to see that. That's like looking at my pasty thighs. Phuket. Should we be ripping out of Vietnam? I think that comes next. Is that where Phuket is? Thailand. Right? Tyranny? Which tyranny? Yeah, Thailand Island. There you go. Yeah, it should be. Let's see. I'm gonna get my trusty keyboard. Oh, is it not? Might be taken. Let's double check. Comics got an orange. We got the Freedom and Sovereignty Hodl. Taking those spots. Those are good spots. All right, so the top hundreds taken. You guys went after those, rightfully so, as would have I. We got the Freedom spot after that. Perfect. All right. I like to know who I'm rooting for what you guys are chasing. It always works well for me to keep track of that for y'all. But tyranny on the villains, it should be, but I guess I'm not seeing it. Maybe I didn't list it. It's interesting. I'm not seeing it on my You make a good point. You make a very, very good point. Why is there a Givey in the buy it now? Because the buy it now is I just move them over to the Givey. We're going to be giving away. We've got 2 sticker packs. So I've got 2 of these. I've got a fig pin to give away. I've got 2 S2 blues. So we'll get going. Do you guys want me to auction off the base? I don't know if you guys are stacking those or not, and we can just send it. I think it's probably worth it, but send it low. Sure. As I'm with Skater. Sure. It's about where I'm at. All right. We'll run these through. I don't think anybody's bought a box of the base yet, so we're just going to do 1 box at a time. We'll start them at $1, chat. We'll go for 20 seconds. So the base for box number 1, Skater, if you get it for $1. Then we're not doing anymore. There you go. All right, you guys got it. You're awake. You're alive and awake. All right, we'll finish after we finish with these. Yeah, so Sailor is in the base, the purple and the silver. For right now, the orange and the gold are the only two without Sailor included. Those are the only ones with the hesitation, the orange and the gold. And that's, again, while I would love to open the door, it's not all for me, but that's okay. So all cards from the first box, Skater, you're getting all the base in that first box. Appreciate you. Let's run it back. Oh, it's going to fall in love with this. I don't know how I get it to not do that, but that's okay. It's got a mind of its own. Shout out Skate. We'll run that back. That's so interesting. Now it doesn't want to exist. One sec, chat. Where did that go? Oh, it's showing wrong quantities. That's rude. It's very rude. All right. Well, we will... Give me one sec. Forgive my tardiness. Yeah, so starting with the buy it now sales, so you can go in there and snag whatever. What did AG snag? Good morning, World of Rusty. What did he do? Oh, not getting base pass. Yeah. All right, so this is... Somebody grabbed a purple. Sorry, forbid my slowness. There goes Comic on the first purple. I just need to track who's in what order, of course. So I'm gonna go silvers next, actually, and we'll run it in order of the box. This is gonna be I'll start at 30. This includes all cards, chat. There's no cards withdrawn from this. Starting at 30, the silvers for 30 for the first box. So after we get through these, chat, after we get through these, I probably won't do auctions for the villains and the warriors. I think we'll move that along. If any of you guys do want to chase them, but there's so many base and parallels. It's worth getting in your hands. Dub, appreciate you hopping in here. We got Dub on that. First box, we'll run the golds. Reminder, it's the gold and the oranges that are the ones that have limitations that are as normal, and I'll put it even lower. Do not have Sailor, Satoshi, inflation, and the halving. So this is 65 for all golds minus those 4 cards. I can even lower it further if you guys want to chase those. You just let me know. But I think we're off to a hot start. Pull out the wine, so that tells me. All right, Big Car King. That means I gotta get going. We'll at least get started on the opening. Comic going after the gold. Send it. Appreciate you. All right, I think we're good to rip. You guys want the Freedom Fighter? Any Freedom Fighter spots for auction? We got the Freedom of Speech spot open. We got some of the artists. I can run the artist spots. I'll do that, and then we'll get going. I'll run the artists. I think those are in demand. So let me just do that real quick. All right. I'm gonna run Orange Uprise for 100. The others were at 125. This is a 96% chance to hit the card. It's 1 in 4. We're opening 4 boxes. So that's for Orange Uprise. AG going after it. You already know. Send it, AG. That's what we're talking about. Beautiful. All right, AG. You got that spot. We're going to run it for Don't Tread on Bitcoin. Yo, All spots sold earlier today, still good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're just wrapping up the spots that are still open. Really the high-end ones, the ones that you guys typically want to chase, including the artists. If there's any freedom fighters, call it out, but we'll get ripping here in a second. These are for all 4 boxes. Yep. So any of the warrior, the artist spot, right there, all 4 boxes, you're getting a 96% chance there's a pull-in one in any given. Across all 4 boxes. AG's got that dub. When I say dub, I think a dub. And then I'll just do Bitcoin v Satoshi. I'll do the legendary, and then we should be good to go. All right. Not at $1,000. This is for Bitcoin v Satoshi. As I said, I'll run freedom of speech. Send it, AG. You just got DJ on the Study Bitcoin. All right, we got HODL in there, AG in there. This is for all 4 boxes. Yep. So this is the rights. Any of these cards that you just bought rights to earlier in the day or as buy it now, anything besides the base and the parallels are for all 4 boxes. So that's where the math comes from, where it says 96%. I probably should have put expected, but that works. There you go, AG. Popped up. Y'all wanted that Bitcoin v Satoshi. Y'all are feeling the energy on that one. All right, last is going to be freedom of speech, and we'll get ripping. Again, if you guys want the freedom fighters, call it out. Once we start, we won't go back. Oh, there you go. HODL got it. He didn't want it to go to auction. You snooze, you lose. Way to go, HODL. All right. I'll just list it off. If there's anybody that wants to run anything. Crane Ram, yeah. There you go. It's all about phrasing. It's the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower story. I think you guys know that one. Maybe you don't, but either way. Somebody's looking at the architecture. Somebody's thinking about the romance. It's all about perspective. Yeah, I mean, unless anybody calls it out, there's still private versus public key. Let's hope my camera doesn't do this throughout the stream. That would be not cool, but we're going to find out. Again, it's got a mind of its own. Hopefully it doesn't do this. This is too funny. So you guys good to go? As soon as we get started, everything is off the table. There will be no more auctions. So I just bring that up just to say anything last minute. Definitely aim to get that through or get that in now. Yep. It's all about, I mean, those artist cards are fantastic in terms of, oh, can we not? There you go, Bitcoin Jesus is going after it. I love it, the ultra rares. All right, camera's gonna chill. One of these days, I'm gonna be a major in OBS and streaming. Today will not be that day, but we're getting there, chat. We're definitely getting there. Cool, we got, let me just make sure I get Bitcoin G's registered on the Be Your Own Bank. I was gonna say I think a lot of those are pretty fairly pricey. Let me know. But what do you guys think of the format? Is everything good? Everything's put something on your breaker mat so we can see what it looks like. Yeah. Well, there you go. Does that work? We got Big Johnny B on the John Adams. As I said, get these in before we get started. As soon as we get started, and I'll get starting to open these packs, showing the cards to take up more of the screen. Yeah, instead of me, absolutely. You guys don't want to see me? What is that about? What's that about, Crane? I thought I was the star of the show. That's so lame. All right, oops. Nice. Hopefully that should work, and I can also do one of that, but that doesn't really help too much. I can even make it a little higher. Cool, is that all right? That's about as good as it's gonna get. That Kali Yeah, you already know. That's me in the new, what is it? Bitcoin for Panties calendar swimsuit model. All right, I'm gonna leave this be, chat. I'm gonna start getting our boxes, our case opened. You're not gonna be able to see in that view just because it's so zoomed in, but fresh case, chat, taped, got the seal on it. I'm cutting it right now. All right. Trust me, good. I'm glad. I mean, for what it's worth, try to operate with Bitcoin ethos. I think that's important as a Bitcoin entrepreneur, as somebody in Bitcoin, is to run a business with as much transparency as they can. Lack of the need for trust, but POT. All right, chat. We're opening from the top. This is the top side. We've got 8 boxes. You want me to pick or you guys want to pick? I'll take left side is 1 through 4, right side's 5 through 8. Who first to call out numbers, I'll take those out, and those will be the boxes for today's break. 3. Whichever ones have it. I'll definitely take 3 out. You want the full left side, Skater? 4. We got 3 and 4. We got 7. Those are good numbers. I'll have to do this. I need one more, chat. I'm only just stacking them there. We got 2, 3, 4, and 7. That's gonna be 3. It's gonna be 2. This is 7. And that's 4. Deep in the bottom. Alright, there we go, chat. We got our 4 boxes. Hold them up in view. Part of this, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out, again, next time how we can get the zoomed in and the zoom out view. But I like this. I like this for what it is, at least at this point. So I'm going to get opening the first box. You guys, the store is open until we start ripping. So if there's anything you guys want, y'all let me know. Or just send that order. See, it's gonna do this. I haven't figured out. AG, one of y'all might know how to zoom it out. We'll figure it out. AI did take over. What up, 100 bagger? Yeah, I was gonna say we're in for a real marathon. I do have my water this time. I definitely have my water. Last time was a learning lesson. Let's instead of digging in here, try not to dig too hard in these packs when you go down to the bottom. The divider actually helps as the nice lift. I'm using my iPhone. So I've been meaning to get a second iPhone. See, look at that. It's just cruising into that box. It knows where all the action is. All right, I'm gonna get cutting. We're not opening them yet. I'm just cutting them, but again, lazy eye. I know it's literally it's gonna tweak this. Hopefully not throughout the entire time. I'll clear the screen so it doesn't do that. Change the setting in the phone. All right, we'll find out. Look at that. It's just tweaking. Didn't used to do that before. Does this come off? Does the sound like what do they call it with that mic? What's the name of that? Skater would know. That's so interesting. You guys are gonna be hopefully entertained and not distracted or dizzy. It's kind of its own movie. All right, what do we think? What do we think for the time of this show? How long are we gonna go? Static? No, not static. The name of Why can't I? Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. When they put a microphone and it's like right here and you can hear the packs like crackling. Or you just get my old ass voice. Let's see. This might be it. This might be a challenge, might be a problem. We'll figure it out as it comes. As it's required. Getting dizzy? Alright, well hopefully we'll keep it. Once the packs are cut, the hands are going to stay in one place. That action at least. What do we win if we get the time right? I'll do another giveaway for that. What do you want? I'll do a should I do a fig pin or a card? I can do either or. Depends on how many tech. Yeah, I was gonna say. Hey, let's just get through the stream. No breaks, no intermissions for difficulties. I'm trying to. I used to think that the Zoom was on 3 hours 13 minutes as a solid. It's a solid guess. You might be spot on. 4 boxes. Chad, I'm gonna take a moment and see if I can stop this. Or if anybody actually finds the instructions to stop them, I'll send them $5. I'll reverse tip. I'll literally reverse tip the chat. I don't think has that happened before. Maybe they've done giveaway. What up, Cal? How we doing? We're about to get started on this half case break, $5,000 break. I should have put that in the title. Next time I will. But we got a good show today. There's still some spots available in the store. Let's see really quick. You guys say it's on. Let's see now. Oh, I think did I fix it? I think I fixed it. All right. I think we're good, chat. It's definitely zoomed in, which is fine, but I think it's not gonna tweak. All right, I'll do like, you can see all those packs. I've got my penny sleeves already. Okay, World of Rusty, so I've made pickup available. The issue with ordering through Whatnot and International is it does add customs for the price of the purchase price, right? And it's like, not all the time are you getting what, you pay for, right? And so it's a little bit of a biatch. But what up, Omega? Are those stickers? Yes, they are, sir. We've got 21 million stickers for days. I'm fortunate to have a couple of stacks of these as a giveaway. I would, DJ. Absolutely. I need some of those. You guys got good giveaway stuff. Oh, it is doing this. Oh, it better stop. I'm gonna break this camera in half. I won't. I'm not an angry guy, but I am curious. It's settled down again. All right. Hopefully Dub doesn't get dizzy. Bitcoin Jesus. Once again, I'm gonna ask the chat. You guys all good to go? There's nothing in the store that you want. We're gonna go through the first box. We'll potentially then just take a break to auction off the rights to the base and parallels of the second box, and then we'll just keep rolling. Try to not take 10 hours to do this, but if it does, it does, right? We're here for the bit. I'm here for the bit. Everybody's good. Golden orange. Not on this first box, but golden orange is open. Well, just not with the sailor. Oh, the sailor spots. Yeah, no. I know. I feel you. I feel you, AG. All right. Everybody's good to go. Nobody said anything. We're all good. Everybody, good luck. We're chasing pals. We're chasing legendaries. We're chasing epics. We're chasing artists. I think that's 99% of what you guys are going after. We got MJ Sosa on the Sailors. We got Bitcoin Jesus on the Be Your Own Bank. AG's got the Bob Marley and Big Johnny's. It's the John Adams. And then we got, I wrote Chris Cyborg under Chris Cyborg. I'll figure out who that is. But AG, you got 3 of the artists. DJ has Don't Tread on Bitcoin. Hodl, you've got Freedom of Speech and Sovereignty. AG, you've got Hope and Courage. Free Market Capitalism goes to Big Johnny. We've got CB on Satoshi Nakamoto and Lightning Dragon, as well as Omega Candle running Bitcoin. And AG's got the light inflation, while MJ Sosa has Satoshi Samurai for the POWs. DJ, you've got Leap of Faith and Bitcoin, and the Freedom card, as well as Villains. And the Freedom card goes to Hodl. AG, you wrap it up with Warriors. We're getting going. You have Study Bitcoin? Did I write that down wrong? Yeah, Study Bitcoin. Sorry, I'm looking at an Excel sheet that's got far. What up, greatness? Welcome. We're getting going. Thank you, Comic. I literally wrote down Chris Cyborg where Chris went. All right. Best of luck, everybody. Let's get ripping. It's that time. All right. Make some room here. This is always just a thriller. All right, let's not. I'm going to figure out how to do this. This can't happen. As soon as I get excited about this break happening. You guys say it's on the camera. One sec. Yeah, who got the Warriors? The Warrior spot wasn't actually sold. All right, one sec. One sec, chat. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's going to keep doing that. I'm going to be salty. I thought I had it figured out. Pause here for just a sec, chat. One sec. We'll set these cards down. I know I teased you guys. I definitely teased you guys. I always do that. And I keep you waiting. If it wasn't a KB show, I wouldn't be, if don't keep you waiting, it's not a KB show. One moment. One moment, please. We are loading. And I know I just opened up the packs. That's double bad, but I gotta make sure that I don't want camera privacy and security. We're pausing. How is the iPhone connected? It's via a cord, but it's also, I believe, Bluetooth. But it's definitely a cord. Sorry, Big Car King. It'll be up on YouTube here in a second. I wanna make this right for chat, but it's still gonna be rude to me. Here, let's see if I'm just gonna disregard my face. Oh, see, it literally zooms, and I just hate that. That's just not fun for anybody. Hate's a strong word, chat. Don't use the word hate. My mama taught me better than that. So interesting. One sec, chat. Zoom. All right, we're gonna take another stab at this. I know I'm teasing you. You're like 4:30. Kyle, come on. Coil. Kyle Coil. I did appreciate when our boy Anders came up with Kyle Coil. That was much needed. Much needed name. Let's see. Portrait zoom. Yeah, I'm in the phone settings trying to figure that out. The accessibility zoom. Some Xi. Accessibility zoom. Zoom is off classically. Center stage, settings, general, airplay. All right, one sec. This might be it. I'm feeling confident. It's like I'm feeling lucky. There we go, airplay. That's facts, but continuity camera. It's a little whack. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Oh, didn't like that. One more time. Enhanced stabilization. It'll be the last Google rec. This is what happens. OBS, play a little trickery. iDroid. I know it's really like that. Really to be like that sometimes. But I appreciate all your patience as always, chat. I know I probably have a friend in my preview watching that's going, Kyle, this doesn't count as without hiccups enhanced stabilization. It's just too classic. I don't know where to go with this. Sorry, chat. Settings. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Might just be like this. Is it gonna do this? Oh, chat. This is gonna irk me. I know it's gonna irk you guys. I appreciate y'all's time, y'all's patience, for real. It's a Friday evening. And we're trying to all rip packs, right? We're trying to go after these big sharks, these big whales. It's all set to that. All right, well, I don't know. I can just zoom a little. Oh, see, it's really gonna zoom. It's really, really gonna zoom. Even if I put it up in front of my face. Sorry, don't be too dizzy, chat. See if I just move it a little higher, if it'll. It might be the best we got. All right, what up, denial? Denial free. I like that. We're gonna run. We're gonna get through this box. I'm gonna keep the movement to a minimum, and we'll enjoy it all along the way. That's gonna be. Is that an inflation? I think that's gonna be an inflation. Oh, it's not. I'm capping. All right, we got our first orange. We've got our gold, Brandon. We've got our 2 silvers, start 9, and proof of work. I think there's your dark silver. Oh, see, it's tweaking. One sec, I'm gonna move it over here. Sorry, chat. I know you're bearing with me. Apologies for this movement going on. We got the purple. And we're going Roger 9000 on this first one. We got the musician. Slap that in there. All right. Hopefully it's chill. I think it could be. I think we can make it chill. I think we can make it all right. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep it going if it's an issue. We'll make it known. There's a Satoshi base. I'm making more room. I don't need my water up here. These are for cards only. It's like OnlyFans, but no naked people and just trading cards. No other way I'd rather have it. Right, chat? I hope you guys wouldn't either. We got Jeff Booth on the gold. We got Hope on the silver and the price of tomorrow as well. We've got Sound Money. What do we got? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Look at that. That was so quick to it. Wow. And y'all know Crane is going to be so salt. Wow. CB, congrats, bro. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Pow, baby. Look at that. I don't know what box that was, so one of you guys, that's number 11 out of 50. One of you guys pulled that off. Doing that real nice. Congratulations. That's gorgeous. That's very gorgeous. I love that card, chat. Crane, I know you were after it. I'm after it too, for what it's worth. Wow. Beautiful. 11 out of 50. Congrats to CB. Gorgeous. Nice. All right, well, that's hot start. Can we get hot box? We got our 3 base. Nice gold Satoshi. You've got Miss Bitcoin on the gold. You got Jeff Booth on the silver. You got Sailor on the silver. You've got Purple Freedom. Oh, it's moving on me. I know. I'll try to watch both. And a Miss Bitcoin. Nobody went after that spot. I'm literally going to have to move with it. It's going to be wild. Again, I appreciate you guys working with me. It's going to be a long 3 hours if this is what's up. But again, we make it work. If you guys do want the other way, i.e. single camera facing me, just the whatnot, we can do that. But go back to single, AG. Single camera. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's killer. It's like so clear. I appreciate how clear it is. I just wish it wasn't tweaking on me. There you go. Miss Bitcoin on the orange. You got James on the gold. 2 silvers here. Inflation on the purple. That's going to come with the Satoshi, which is classic. Oh, we got a blue here. A blue. Papier mark. Papier mark number 487 out of 1,000. Honestly, you guys, since you guys didn't buy that spot, we're just going to, for the point of time, we'll top load it then. Some of these blues at least. All right, we got our three base, chat. We've got our orange Papier mark. We got Play Shamri, silvers, John Adams. We're going to get a villain back here. We got a WEF, 218 out of 500 on the silver, or on the villain. Crane, I need you to hit me in the link. I need you to get me that, those penny sleeves, bro. Not get me, just hit me. I need that, those are crazy. I liked what I think you used it on the card you had sent me. I really liked that product. All right. Behind here is it might be green, chat. It's gonna be green. It's gonna be an artist or an athlete, a freaking athlete. We're slow, we're quick, and we're slow at the same time, chat. We got a Kenny Florian. It's me 216 out of 420. After this, we will run. We'll run just one camera. Are you guys tripping with the motion? Yeah, the game changer. Yeah, there you go. Crane will educate. We've got some nice silvers. I'm telling you, that comes. You got the inflation and you got the Satoshi. There's something about it. We got the Bob Marley. Behind this is some red. Is it going to be a Freedom or is it going to be ultra rare? It's going to be the Proof of Work. Red ultra rare. Number 290 out of 500. I will say these cards, again, compared to S2, S1, these cards slide in very well, my opinion. But it is nice to have sleeves that you don't have to worry about it. I love that silver. Private versus public key. We got Ella. We're going to wind up with a Preston. Preston's going to be out of 500. It's be number 138 out of 500. Chat, it's killing me. I know. Are they notched? They're notched on both sides, which is really nice. This is actually a fear. When you get that, just cut it. Don't even tinker with it. At least it's my opinion. I don't think it's worth. You guys can see that color as well. Perfect. All right, chat. We got the halving on the base. The left, John Adams. Orange here. On James Lavish, the gold, be your own bank. We got silvers. Brandon, economic hitmen. It's going to be your blue, your fiat currency. We knew that was coming. We could see it from a mile away in the back there. That's going to be 488 out of 1,000. We're getting into the last of, that's going to be a base. Chat, I will replace that. If not, always good to, these base, all right, I'll definitely replace that one. But we will look for what's in the back. We got who on the gold. We got fiat currency on the silver and resources. We got Nostr on the purple, Lightning Network, and Courage. It's going to wind up being a villain. The IMF out of 500, chat. We're getting the law of averages out of the way. 218 out of 500. So that's what, it's always that first. Oh, the name. The name of the legend. We've got our 3 base. Our proof of work. I think that's actually underrated. That's a GOAT card right there. We've got our gold. 2 silvers here. Our purple. Is it going to be? It is. There you go, MJ. First of the batch. 138 out of 500. You got that sailor. There we go, bro. Love it. Congrats, MJ. Yo, you're good, CB. I feel like y'all get on daddy duty quite a bit, but you guys get on the streams even more. So I will definitely top load that. You got to get the kids to be watching with you. That's when you're doing daddy duty right, you know. I don't know. I know Brandon, Bitcoin Brandon, Bitstream Brandon's kids always enjoyed, definitely very much so enjoyed being on those, you know, watching the streams and being in the streams. I can imagine being a kid. That sounds very, very, very fun. Classic. We got the gold. We got 2 silvers here. We got purple. I'm watching it rise. We're watching it rise. And it's going to be a villain, economic hitman, and we're watching it tank. It's a little bit of a roller coaster. I don't know where it's going, but it's on a mission. It's on the Bitcoin mission, 219 out of 500. It's kind of fun to go with it, actually. But I'm sure you guys could pass that. We've got the gold there on the Nico and Opti, the gold there on the Sound Money, silvers. We've got our purples. What's going to be behind? We're going to wind up with a warrior. We're going to wind up with a Nico and Opti. You start with one, you end with one. There you go. Nico and Opti, number 139 out of 500. Guys, we're on the second half of the first box of 4 boxes. After this stream, we're going to make it so you guys don't get a headache while you're watching. We've got our orange, we've got our gold. We got 2 silvers there, the halving and the papier mark. We've got our purples. This is going to wind up being a blue, the Canadian dollar, out of 1,000. Keeping it clean. We got 487. They're tempering our expectations, chat. The box started hot and it's going, you know, don't get too excited. And we're going, oh no, we're very excited. Please show us what more you have to offer. Yeah, no, I'll change it back. I know, Jonas. Jonas is what is going on? No, I've got a little, I think you call them little people. Do you call them midgets anymore? Anyways, I've got a little human, an elf, controlling my camera back here. They're just having the time of their life. We've got a villain, 219 out of 500. Vegas. Last time I was in Vegas, it was a midget wrestling tournament. There's Sailor on the base. There you go. Very nice. We got Scammers on the orange. Gold from Kisa. Silvers. We got purple. Jonas is probably like, what is going on? What is this going to be? There you go. There's an artist. GG, brother. Bang. Don't tread on Bitcoin. 143 out of 210. Gorgeous card. That's so clean. That's so clean, chat. I do love, I mean, the camera quality is way better. This view is way better. I just wish it wasn't tweaking on us. But that's another story for another time. So look at how easy that goes in. Takes no trickery, no effort. No corners being clipped. Greatness, I appreciate you. Always in here being so kind to me. When you're lonely on the stream, on the other end, it's you guys definitely make it feel more like I'm there with y'all, and y'all are here with me. I appreciate that. We're ripping trading cards on a Friday, chat. I don't know where you guys are. It's just, this is happy hour-ish for me. We got a Bitcoin mining, ultra rare. Well, we got 4:52 p.m. We're going to wrap up this first box here in a second. We'll get this camera figured out. 201 out of 500. I don't think anybody got this spot, but all right. I know nobody got that spot, so we'll leave it as is. We're going to hit this next pack, chat. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th pack remaining. It's going to be an Austrian economics. We got the orange, gold on the tyranny. We've got 2 silvers. You're able to see a little peek of a red. Question is what red? There's a nice purple sailor. That's a gorgeous card as well. This is going to be a lightning network. There you go. Bitco got his full ultra rare ownership. These cards look so good in the light. So beautiful. Nice. Just stunning. All right, 6 packs remain, chat. First box. All spots are gone, i.e. sold and or we started the break, so there's no more to cop. You guys own all the rights to all the cards that you want. We're hunting them. Here's going to be a dev. There's a D++. Very nice. Gorgeous D++. And that's gorgeous, comma, D. Gorgeous. Which one am I saying? Am I saying gorgeous, comma, D++, or am I saying a gorgeous D++? I think there's no comma there. But also gorgeous D++. That's going to be 1, 2 out of 256. Almost 13. Almost lucky number 13. Almost lucky number 210, 121, any of the above. But very nice. Sailors are cooking. Sailors are coming out. They are coming out to play. Courage. Sovereignty. You got the orange Chris Cyborg. Oh no. We got the golds. Scammers on the silvers. Foundation. It's going to be a warrior. Is Crane going to set it up? No, it's going to be an Ella. Still very nice card. But I was gonna be very impressed if MJ Sosa walked away with 2 sailors. Very nice. 139 out of 500. Again, nobody's got that spot, so we'll just keep it rolling. It's protected. It's not going anywhere. We've got our resources, our base. It is. This is one thing I hope to never have to do again, but while I'm doing it, it's actually mildly entertaining. I feel for you guys more than I hope you feel for me, because this is making this stream quite a bit more. All right, what are we looking at? Our second artist. There you go with the Chris Cyborg. Very nice. That hit, comic. Gorgeous card. Foil, as good as it gets. 217 out of 420. on the artist, Chris Cyborg. 3 packs remain in this first box. And then we get to normal looking streams. All right, Rumble. We're still hunting big fish, chat. We got a 210, we got a POW. I think there's something more in here. It's no guarantee, but I feel it. There's definitely more blue for what it's worth, and this is gonna be that. That's your CBDC on the blue. Which means that there's 2 packs remaining, 487 out of 1,000. I think we still need another blue for this to be on the odds. My math may be wrong, but we're gonna find out. We got the orange, gold. We got 2 silvers here. Camera's gonna try to shake me out, but it won't. All right, chat. What was the POW? It was Satoshi Nakamoto. I'll show it off here in a sec. This is gonna be a villain. It's a big pharma. All right. As soon as this is over, I'm gonna show off that POW. We got last pack mojo, chat. Let's get it right. We started it off, second pack, we hit that POW, that Satoshi Nakamoto. You could see it just from the side, it looked great. This one, we're not peaking, but a hot start to the box. Can we get a hot end? We've got our gold, silvers, we got our purples, and we're gonna wind up with a get based. Nothing crazy. We've got 3 boxes more to go, chat. All you guys are still very much in the hunt. I'm gonna figure out whatever this is going on here in a second, but I'm gonna show you guys first that POW, and I'll just separate this out. Let me do this really quick. All right, that way I don't hurt your eyes. I'm just taking out the ones that were penny sleeved and not top loaded so they don't get shuffled in. Those are the ones that you guys didn't cop. Just keep it easier to handle. There we go. All right, we'll click that back on. And we've got the top loaded cards, which are the ones you guys are interested in. We've got a sailor to start. It's gonna be the first. We've got our artist, Don't Tread on Bitcoin. Very nice. There's that Lightning Network. A Chris Cyborg as well. We got D++ in there. These are just the highlights, I think, really. There's your POW. There's that gorgeous looking POW. The odds are published in the store. If you don't see them in the store, so it's 4 times whatever the odds are. I can actually publish, if you guys want, the Excel sheet that I made that tracks this stuff. I'm happy to share that. That's not proprietary by any means. It's just math. So we will leave that POW up. If I can figure out how to do this, we would be just A-okay. We'd be cruising. But no, that's not gonna work. I really like this. Is what you want. What up, Lemaire? We got Bitcoin trading cards series 3. We're ripping. It's we just hit this out of 50 POW. That's just gorgeous. Satoshi Nakamoto. Absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorite cards in the whole set. Honestly, it's one of my favorite cards in all of Bitcoin trading cards. What do you guys prefer for this? Skater, you're the GOAT if this works. See, autofocus? All right. The right side of the screen. Interesting you say that. Interesting you say the right side of the screen. I know you're like, why is it interesting? It is, Skater. It is. But I do appreciate you sending that. They are as well posted. You guys, if you can send that link. Camera framing and subdividing. We're gonna try it though, AG. We're gonna see if. Or you guys don't need to see me and we just stream from my phone. Might be the move. Let's see. Absolutely greatness. Ask away. I was gonna say you can ask live in the chat. I just got that message. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, that's rude as well. I can do it from my laptop, but I can't do it from here. Oh, sad. Sad, chat. Sad. Oh, that's a good call. Well, it's a good call if I'd set it up earlier like that. It's, I wonder if I do it. You're going to be like double on Kyle? That's too much, Skater. That's quite the recommendation for. All right, I'm gonna turn this off so you guys don't get paranoid, don't get sick. One sec. We're gonna try it though. Skater's full of good ideas. I do have this. A stand here, right here. All right. I know you guys are like, what about the old days? What about the old days of coil breaks when we were just doing it on? This is going to be interesting. Now you got just, I don't know what this is, but hold on a second. Like, can I do, we're going to try it out. Give me one sec. Oh, there we go. You guys not want to see me this up close and personal? I would understand, but I also think it could work like that. It's not going nowhere. That's so interesting, chat. That's so interesting. I don't really know. You've probably never seen a stream like this. I zoom more. Jonas, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how it's zooming. That's unbelievable. All right, well, maybe I'll move it back more. How about that? Instead of zoom more per Jonas's request. And guys, we'll get a giveaway here. You guys have been very patient. Oh, so it is zooming more. It's literally as I move it further back. Oh, that works. All right. Delete the other camera. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just trying to fix, it's currently positioned as, it's like fixed. I need to actually, 2 secs, I'm gonna do the opposite here. Now that is curious. Once you do something in OBS, it really doesn't love it. You guys are like, I hope you're entertained by this I don't know, version of me having to go through this. It's slightly entertaining to me, but every soon as you get an LOL, there we go. We got an LOL. DJ's got it. There you go. I don't know why it locked. It's too classic. This is just the gist of OBS. And that's what AG, we've been meaning to get on a stream. Are you not entertained? Coilception is where we're at today. And it's ironic because, well, coil doesn't need inception. Y'all don't need coil to be of inception. There's no irony. Oh, we don't need that yet. Can we do this? Can I? Why won't it let me mess with the screen? Chat, I'm so sorry. I know you guys are typically very, very kind, but I don't mean to take up your evenings like this. It's just what happens when you mess with tech. It has its ways. I would much prefer, and I'm sure you guys would as well, if it was not on me and it was on the cards, but we might have to, see, that's just trippy. We might just have to do the laptop POV. Oh, the laptop broke. That's also what happens. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Should we just hit back on the single camera? I mean, this works, but it's literally partial screen. And like the FaceTime cam on my laptop, it's just the way the thing I clicked on the thing start stream over. I was gonna say, I think we're good to start stream over. I mean, you guys already bought all the spots, so there's nothing that needs to be done. On the iPhone, I mean, it's a great question. It's a great question, chat. We got 11 people on here. It's gonna be 10 hours for me to figure this out. So I think levy the exemptions. If you want to send for a box, I can add like $5. I don't know. It's not for me. Greatness, we might have more breaks. I can't, let me think on that. But chat, are you good? All good with starting the stream over, and we'll just start a new one and we'll just run it, and I basically am just gonna stream the pack rips. Go. Everybody's good. Greatness. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Greatness, if you want a cop for this next box, the oranges, I'll do it for you because, there weren't any in the last box anyways for the oranges, so there's no biggie. But if you buy it now, as soon as I end the stream, you won't be able to buy it. So that's the only reason I'm bringing that up. If you cop it now, I'll give those oranges to you without the exemptions. I know chat would normally say that's bad behavior. All right, you already bought it. All right, perfect. All right, chat. I'm going to see you here in 2 seconds. I'll get that stream live. Don't go anywhere. I appreciate you guys. Peace. Or should we raid and then re-raid? That would be too funny. That wouldn't be that funny, but it would be kind of funny. All right, we're going to raid and then dip. Cards HQ. Oh, re-raid. All right. I'll see you guys on the other side.